Hi there, Sam. My name is Lilly Landowner, and I emailed you about converting my lawn to a meadow.
Well, yeah, I remember getting an email from you. You were talking about supporting grasshopper sparrows, right?
That's right, yeah.
Right, and that's one of those grassland birds that's in conservation peril right now and needs a lot of help. Okay, so how much land did you say you had?
I have about a quarter acre.
We can think about that, but let me tell you right now, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get nesting grassland birds on a quarter acre. You might be able to feed them, but this is a good opportunity for us to talk about the most important phase in designing a meadow. It's you, Lilly Landowner, figuring out exactly what you hope to accomplish so we can help you get there by designing the right plant community. So let's think about some things. Not enough space for a grassland bird to nest, certainly not a grasshopper sparrow. They need, 50 acres, let's say, to even consider nesting. But you can provide a lot of food for them. You can design a meadow that's rich in flowers like these obedient plants and these goldenrods that feeds lots and lots of insects that they in turn feed birds. Birds eat the caterpillars of butterflies. They eat little flies and bees that fly around that are pollinating these plants. So you can still benefit grassland birds and birds in general by creating a meadow. Just don't expect to have them nesting in your meadow. So here's some other things to think about. It isn't just specific species that you can benefit by creating a meadow or converting your lawn to something that's a little less harmful to the environment. Think about processes. We call them ecosystem services in my science background. Ecosystem services are things that nature will do for us for free, like the rain that waters our food. But with a meadow, we can think about things like protecting water quality if you live near a water body. Lawns are not great to have adjacent to a water body because there could be flow of stuff you don't want going into the water, like fertilizers or even pesticides. And a meadow contains plants that transpire water a great deal faster than grasses would, so it moves water. It blocks the flow of fast water across a landscape in a heavy rain. So water protection is one of the things you get from a meadow. Meadows also, because of that root mass, sequester lots of carbon. So you're helping to mitigate the effects of climate change, very, very marginally on your quarter acre, but still, it's much, much more valuable than a lawn. So think about what your meadow can do for wildlife that you enjoy. Think about what your meadow can do for processes in the environment like carbon sequestration and soil building, soil holding that are important. And think about how you want it to look. Many of these goals will overlap, and importantly, some of them might even conflict. And that's what we do. We can help you meet those goals by designing a plant community, reducing conflict between your objectives, and helping you select plants that stay within certain parameters, like maybe below a certain height or color combinations you like.
Excellent. Well, what sort of suggestions would you have for me to get my objectives in order?
So I think the most important thing for you to do as a landowner is write down all of your objectives. And people usually have more than one. So I know you want to support birds, but you also probably want something pretty. You also probably want something that will, through ecosystem services, benefit the planet somehow and benefit your life. So write down all the things you hope to get out of putting a meadow in on your property, and then we can help you adjust those objectives and design a meadow that best meets them.
Well, that's excellent. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it.
So that's your homework. Go write down and make sure you understand why you want to have a meadow on your land.
All right, sounds good, Sam. Nice to meet you, man.
Hey, good to meet you too.
All right.
All right.